Okay everyone, I'm going to show you how to draw from a worm's point of view. So if you're watching this video, you chose to draw from a worm's point of view. I'm going to start by making my vanishing point about in the middle. You don't have to make yours in the middle. You can make it up higher if you'd rather. It's up to you and how you want to view it and what your plan is. So I make mine in the middle. And then I'm going to section off each section, holding my ruler firmly. I'm going to press down with my pencil. You don't need to draw these lines dark. I'm going to so that you can see them in this video. But yours should be much lighter so that when you erase them, they actually disappear. Okay, I'm going to do it to this corner, from my vanishing point to the corner. From the vanishing point to the corner. You have to do it that way. Make sure you do it from vanishing point to corner, because if you don't, what's going to happen is that your vanishing point is not going to be where you want it to be. That's where mine is. It's about in the center. If it was perfectly in the center, my corners would line up perfectly, but since it's not, you want to make sure that you do each one individually. So I'm going to start with my predator, because if you are in the worm's view, if you are the prey in this scenario, you are small, you are looking up, and everything is looking down on you. So if I was a rabbit in this case, that's how you want to view this. Who am I? I'm a rabbit. Who comes after me? Coyotes. So I'm going to be the rabbit looking up at the coyote. So I'm going to draw that coyote, and as I'm drawing it, everything up here is going to be smaller because you have to stay within these lines. That's how you're showing the perspective. It doesn't have to be necessarily as wide as these lines are, but they need to be within the lines and smaller as you go up. All right? All right, so here's a sketch of the coyote. I will go in and I'll trace it with Sharpie later. But you see the coyote's looking down on the rabbit. Now, one of your requirements is that you need to include an animal in your drawing and the school. So right next to it, I'm going to draw the school. And I'm going to show it going into 1-point perspective. I'm going to show mine in this section. You can show yours in any section that you want to. So I'm going to draw it about this tall. And these lines have already been drawn for me, so I can keep them. If you wanted your school to be skinnier, you might want to go to an area that the lines are smaller. But from here to here is my school now, and I'm going to erase these lines. Accidentally erased a little bit of my coyote. Just need to fix that really quick. Okay, so for my school, now I need to add a sign, I need to add doors, windows. So if I have my school, this line goes to the vanishing point. Every line that goes that same direction has to go to the vanishing point. So if I'm making my doors, to be here, I got to line them up to the vanishing point. And then I can draw a top line to show that's where my doors are. And then I can erase these. And I'm going to draw my center line. Also needs to go to the vanishing point, but I'm just going to draw it from the top of my doors. And there you have it. Now you give yourself some door handles. You can add windows, which is what I'm going to do. If I'm adding windows, it's the same idea. Wherever you want your windows to be, you need to make the lines going back to the vanishing point. So if I want my windows to be a couple over here, so if I have a window here, and then I draw my lines horizontal for the top and the bottom of the window, now I have a window. And then you erase the extra lines. Now I draw another window over here. Remember, it has to go to the vanishing point. And then horizontal line. If you want them to be the same height, you can line up the lines you drew over here with your ruler and then make the line over here. And then erase all the extra. There you have it. You've got 2 windows and door. If you want to add a school sign that says Perry Elementary School, you can do that too. I'm going to add some giant grass blades because I think that would look very lovely, and we definitely have grass all around the school. Think about the things that you saw on your walk with Miss Banjoff. There's a lot of awesome things out there. Okay, so I have those 2 things drawn. In the other areas, I can draw a tree, I could draw the sky, I could draw little bushes at the edges, but you need to draw something. In the very back, that's the sky. This whole area is my sky. And this is somebody looking up at the sky. In this case, it's the rabbit. So what other things would the rabbit be seeing if the rabbit looked up towards the sky? I know bushes are something this rabbit would be seeing, so in this section, I'm going to draw some bushes. You can draw them coming off the bottom of the page if you'd like. Alright, made some bushes. And then have something going on up here. What could we have? We definitely have a tree. So I'm going to draw a tree. I'm going to start up here. Because up here is going to be the top of my tree and it's going to be small. You want to make sure that you stay within those lines. And then as you come forward, your lines are going to go out. You draw a hole. The hole also has to go back into perspective. If you just draw a normal oval, it won't look the same. If you want to add branches, you can. If you want to add texture, you can do that too. I'm going to add some tree texture to mine. And I'm ready to start tracing with Sharpie. Remember, always add more details before you start tracing with Sharpie. I'm not tracing these lines. Well, these ones I will because they're the side of my building, but these ones I don't need, so you can erase them. I'm going to erase mine after so that I don't erase things that I already have drawn. But if you think you're going to forget and you're going to accidentally trace them with Sharpie, then you probably should erase them right now. You don't need your vanishing point anymore. So you can erase that and get to tracing. Alright, now it's time for me to erase. I'm going to erase all of my pencil lines. I don't need them anymore. Alright, I'm going to start to color. You're going to be using colored pencils. You can layer colored pencils. You want to color things the way that they look around us.